Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at the Caravan Camping and Motorhome Show 2024 at the NEC in Birmingham, and I'm on the Coachman stand. Coachman are really on a roll. They've got so much new product that they're launching, especially in the motorhome and van conversion world, and that is what I'm going to be showing you today. It's a Fiat based van conversion called the Coachman Affinity, and they also have it on the MAN cab and chassis behind me, so I'll be showing you that as well. Now these are really quite exciting. I've been inside, I've had a look, and I'm looking forward to showing you. So let's get cracked on. So this is the Coachman Affinity One. Now this is a Fiat based van conversion, and what I really like about this is the shape of it. As you can see here, we've got this pod. This is the pod that's coming up over the top that's going to give us a really great amount of headroom. As far as I'm aware, we're getting 180 brake horsepower, an automatic gearbox, and it is coming with the new digital dash. It's really well equipped, and what is incredibly surprising, if we just have a look at some facts and figures, it's coming in on the road as this shown at £86,500. Now for those of you that are familiar with the van conversion world, this is pretty well priced, especially when you consider this is a Coachman. So we're talking incredibly well spec'd and very well built. Let's go back to a few more facts and figures. So this is 6.3 metres long, 2.2 metres wide. It's a 3.5 tonne van conversion, so you can drive it on your B licence, and you're going to have a payload of about 400 kilos. On the off side, you can see the sliding door here. So we've got the door on this side. We've also got the two-lay wind-out canopy. We've got nice dark tinted windows. We've got alloy wheels. If I come down, we can see our electric hookup point there, the Affinity badge. Now the back doors are nicely open for us. In fact, I'll just show you this as well. So part of the design feature, if you can just see here, this actually protrudes slightly here. Now the benefit of that is what this van conversion is doing, it's giving more of a wider feel internally, and we'll see more of that when we go inside. So let's head round the back. We've got these double opening doors, which obviously are open right now. So we can see those open, so we can see what the space we're getting. As we go in, we've got our toilet cassette emptying point. We've also got an outdoor shower, you can just see that there. So you can shower and wash your bikes off outside if you want to do that, pets and what have you. So that's always quite handy to have on a van conversion. We'll see the full washroom inside when we go in. So we have got some garage space here, but the bed does actually lift, and again I'll show you that when we go in. So that's our garage space. There's no window panels here on the back that I can see on this version at the show. Cutting down to the near side, we've got various utility points. We're going to have water. Just see if I can lift these up as to which each are. This is gas, I believe. So we've got external gas point. This will be our water filler. So it has got onboard water tanks. I don't know the literage, this is a first look. I have asked if I can do some proper reviews of these in detail, but at the moment it's a first look. Now the Affinity does have Truma heating. We can see the outlet for that there. We'll head round. So that's the near side of the Affinity. We can see that nice bulbous pod. The front with the Fiat 180. And the offside with the big sliding door. Right, let's go in. So first of all, we do have an electric step. That is just down there, we can't see it very well. And that's going to assist you stepping in. We've got nice illumination as we go in, and a nice open space into this front cab area. So let's go in. So this model's actually a 3-berth. We've got our captain's chairs, which are rotated. Now you'll notice, if you're paying attention, that it is left-hand drive. In the UK, these are not going to be left-hand drive. These have been manufactured in Europe, and this is sort of a prototype vehicle for the show, so it will be right-hand drive. I'm also told that apparently the door is going to be manufactured possibly on the near side, but wait and see on that. We'll know more when I review them in detail. So we've got our satellite navigation screen, our infotainment centre, the 9-speed automatic gearbox, the digital dash, which will be standard, and that's quite unusual. For those of again that may know about it, the Fiat digital dash is only appearing on some of the higher spec motorhomes. It's not actually coming in at the lower end. So the fact we've got this on this van conversion at this price point, that is really good to see. Now, as well as having the 2 cab seats, what we do have is this bench seat with plenty of room for your legs. We've got a lift out table, we've got a couple of little storage holes there, we've got the window. Now if I just step back again, this converts into one of your 3 berths. You see this little handle here? We're actually going to demonstrate how that works. So let's see how you convert this into your 3rd berth. So there we go. That, if you're wanting it to use it as a 3 berth, that is how you operate this bed seat. Right, let's crack on into the back. Now, the motorhome, because it's got this high roof, this pod, you can sort of see the amount of headroom we are getting. I'll just try and move the camera back so you can experience it as well. The ceiling does have an insulated foam roof. So what this does, it's going to reduce the sort of vibration and noise as you're driving. Those of you who have motorhomes and campers will know how rattly they can be. So that's sound insulation, and it's also insulation for in winter. It's going to keep you warmer, and in summer it's going to do the opposite. It's going to keep that heat out. So we've got excellent insulation. We've also got a double floor. That's very unusual in van conversions, common in the top end motorhomes, but that again is excellent for insulation. So moving back, so this is the off side of the motorhome. We have our control panel up here for our water tanks, our battery. We do get lithium batteries on this Affinity. We've then got these beautiful, I believe they're handmade cabinetry parts. I'll just open these up. We can see all the different shelving compartments. So there's plenty of little storage compartments as we go. We've then got this really nice amount of floor space as well. We've got a plug socket, a little sort of place here to put your kettle and cups as it's demonstrated. Some little cupboards here. I'll just open this space as well so we can have a look into the wardrobe, because storage is really important, and in vans it's often quite limited, but we're getting a nice little wardrobe space there. I'll close that up and I'll come back this side. So on the near side, then we've then got the kitchen space. Now again, I like how they've done this cutout here, so you've got access in. You can see we've got a nice amount of worktop space. We've got the Dometic sink, 2 gas burners. We've got our Truma control panel. We've got our plug socket. We've got our Dometic tower, small tower, under counter fridge freezer, but a good size again for a camper van. Close that up. We've got cupboard space under here. We've just got a little cushion that's been stored there, but that's for the conversion for the bed, but plenty of space under there. I'll close that now. And then we come to the bed. Now this, I did say before we'd have a closer look. So we've got a little bit of storage here. We can access our garage here. And then we've got a really nice, good size French bed. Look at the size of this. We've got window here, but we do have a switch just here because the bed is electric. What I'll do, if I press this, you may be able to see now the bed is lifting up. So an electric bed, up it goes, so you can raise it. So you've got more room underneath in your garage. Then you can press the button, I'll just do that, and lower it for climbing onto it. Now that is a really, really good feature. I like that it's electric. You can raise it up and down so you can get more storage underneath if you've got bikes and what have you. So that is nice. In that bottom corner just down there, there's some chargers, I think USB and C, and there's also a 12 volt as well. Now in this little cupboard, here we go, we've got it all going on. So in here we have got a Dometic toilet, as you can probably see. We have got a shower, which I'll come to. You can see the floor there. I'll just step in. We've got this mirror. It's so nice and bright in here. I like this. Now this is going to be a sink. Let me just see. There we go. So we've got a pull down sink. There's your tap, obviously. Push that back up when you're not using it and you're using the toilet. And we have got a shower. This obviously pulls out. Shower. We have got a shower screen, if you can just see here, so it is screened off. So that is the bathroom area. So we've got everything in there, and there is an air blown heating in there as well to keep you warm. Good amount of headroom. That is absolutely fantastic, and we've got hooks here for towels. I'll just close that. It is quite a narrow door, so if you were a larger person, just bear in mind that that is the door you've got to get in. Obviously if I sort of stand next to it, it'll give you an idea of me next to it, but it's all in this camper. We've got the onboard facilities, we've got the fresh water tank, the grey water, the lithium batteries if you're off grid, this fantastic well-sized and long French or side bed. We've got this lovely kitchen. I do like the amount of space and the feel that we're getting in this van conversion. And then this really good sized lounge area and the pod with the nice sunroof and what have you. So that is the Affinity One. I'll just venture out. The Affinity One, based on the Fiat cab and chassis, £86,000. Put that on your list. That is fantastic. Next, I'll just move on to the Coachman Affinity Duo. Now this is available on the MAN, and it will also be available on the Fiat. So if I just move round, we can see this in the dark grey. We've got the two-lay Orminster as well. We've got some amazing black alloy wheels. Look at these. Now, oh, and that's our electric hookup point. Now, what I like about this one is, one, it is well priced, and two, I like the MAN, and I'm hoping to get some much more detailed reviews for us of this. So the lady that was in it's moved on, so thank you for that. So we can now carry on with a bit more of a detailed look at it. Again, the door on the off side. Now this is a 2-berth with 2 travel seats. This one's £97,500. It's 6.84 metres long, 3.5 tonnes, payload 350 kilos. Whether you can upplate, I don't know. I haven't got those details available. But this is the offside. Let's go round the back and have a look at this one. So around the back of the MAN, we can see the garage has got quite a bit more going on here, but we'll see the inside when we go in to have a look at that layout. We've got our toilet cassette there. Let's go down the near side. We've got our water points that we can see on there. We've got a locker there. I'm guessing that may well be for our gas. So that is the near side of this Affinity Duo based on the MAN. Right, let's go and have a look at the layout. So this one again, we've got a nice high roof. We'll just start here on the off side as we venture in. We've got an electric step as well, which is just down there. So let's see what 97,500 is going to get us. I really like this. I have been in here just quickly before I've come to have a quick look, and I like this. So we've got our captain's chairs that swivel. We've got the MAN automatic gearbox. We've got our information screen. This is standard dials. This isn't digital like the Fiat base. What we are getting in this is we're getting this table. This actually lifts up from the bottom up here. I can't demonstrate it with one hand, but you get a table here. We've got a plug socket. We've got our charging points. We've got somewhere there for the kettles, coffee makers. We have got 2 gas burners, a little sink. So obviously this has got that onboard fresh water and grey waste. We've then got a under-counter Dometic fridge, and what I like is, oh, so let's have a quick look in there. Fairly small and compact, but what I do like is how it's covered with the same wood to blend in with the finish, so it does finish it off quite nicely. We've got various cupboards and drawers. Let's have a quick look at these. What have we got here? Oh, that's where our gas isolator is. Let's have a look in this one. Little drawer. These again nicely finished, nice and solid. Soft close, but I'll give it a push. And then we come down, so we've got a good amount of floor space here in this kitchen area, and then we've got the sort of a galleyway down there to the bathroom, which we'll come to. Now, because the man's longer, you can see sort of the difference in the length of this van. Let's have a quick look. We've got cupboards all the way down. I won't open them all, we'll do that in a different review, but all the way down. We've got that foam roof again, so for insulation and soundproofing. We've got some speakers, we've got an extractor there. Our control panel, so very much like the Fiat. This is a phone charger just here. And then we've got all this cabinetry down this wall, so absolutely loads of storage. I'll just open one up, so hopefully you can get a little look in there. And then we've got this side bed again, or French bed as people call it. There's some storage underneath. We've got this cupboard that opens here, but then the bed itself does lift up. Again, I can't do that with one hand, but this lifts up and the storage all under here. The bed itself pulls out. So you pull the bed from here, comes away from the wall, and we have this additional cushion. So the bed itself is actually out here. So it's a much larger bed than it even looks here, and it is a fantastic size just as it is retracted. We then have, we'll venture back. Now what I like about this van conversion is we've sacrificed garage space. If you want more garage, you're going to need a different layout. But if you're not so bothered about the garage space and you're happy with the underbed storage, this layout could be really good for you, because what you're getting, as well as that long fixed bed, we're getting this beautiful bathroom at the rear, and I'll come to that. So we've got the Dometic toilet, we've got this nice sink, and I like how Coachman, because I've said it before, that they've cut the mirror. It's actually at an angle this way, you might not be able to see it, so it gives you more space to get your head over this sink. So they have shaped that mirror away. We've got a plug socket, a cupboard, a little ventilation hecky there, and we do have a shower, and it's really good size. This is a good size shower for a van conversion. And there is a door, if you're wondering, there is a privacy door as well. So let's just look back down the van. You can see the amount of space we're getting. So we've got the double floor, we've got the air blown heating, we've got lithium, we've got a really high roof, we've got speakers, we've got automatic, we've got a good size engine and brake horsepower. So this layout is only available on the MAN. It will also be available on Fiat as well. So let me dive out. But that is the Affinity Duo, and as I say, that is pretty well priced. So we've had a look now at the Affinity One and Affinity Duo from Coachman, new for 2024. I'm going to do my absolute best to get some proper reviews of these for us, because I definitely think it's worthwhile. These are at a good price point. I would absolutely recommend you put these on your list if you're looking for a van conversion. So there we go. That's been quite exciting to have a look. Thank you to Coachman, who've let me come and film on their stand. It's always appreciated. And thank you to you guys for watching. So unfortunately, no facts and figures in detail, though I will put a link to the Coachman website below, and you can hopefully find out a bit more, because the website may well have been updated by then. Right, so as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.